This one system can help nonprofits connect with their potential audience and gain more donors. That one thing is content creation by following the Idea Blueprint system. In this video, we're going to talk about how you can use it for your nonprofit specifically. I is for identity. So identity is like who you are and who's your target market. It's a lot more than just your brand identity. A lot of times people think about like your brand identity. It's not just your logo or your color scheme or anything like that. It's your mission statement, your vision statement. What change are you trying to make in the world? What's your big goal of how you really want to impact people and the benefits that are going to come along with what you do? With many nonprofits, they have a mission that is to honestly make an impact on the world and make the world a better place, whether it's American Heart Association or the city of West Palm Beach. These different organizations want to make people healthier, they want to make people happier. So when you're thinking about that, you want to make sure that you're humanizing your cause, and the way to do that is by putting a face to the cause, making it relatable, making your content relatable so that people can see themselves in the people that you're serving, and so that the people that are making donations or that want to support your organization can also put a face to the cause that you're creating. So really humanizing your cause. So the next thing you got to think about is how you're going to increase your impact and connect with a broader audience. Whether you're going to connect with them on social media, on your blogs, on your website, whether it's through newsletters, through email, or whether you're even doing it in person. Crafting a plan for how you're going to distribute your messaging, now that you've clearly defined your message and who you're talking to, you also need to come up with a clear distribution strategy with how you're going to get that messaging across. Now, you can do this with video, you can do this with written word, you can do this through images and photos and different things like that, but you really want to have a clearly defined plan on how you're going to distribute your messaging to the masses. Okay, so once you figured out your strategy on how you're going to use your content, the next idea is kind of creating engaging content that really connects with your audience. So your ability to create engaging content is really what's going to connect your messaging, your storyline, with the distribution channels to give people a reason to engage with your content, whether it's sharing it with their friends, commenting on it, or whatever. And the ways to create engaging content is by finding content that's educational, that's empowering, that's entertaining. And nonprofits have the ability to share all of these different types of content, especially empowering content, because they do a lot of things in the community that empower individuals to live a better life. They do a lot of things in the community that are really inspiring with how they're helping different people as well. And by creating engaging content, you also stay relevant. You stay top of mind with the people that, one, need your services, or two, want to support the work that you do. So being able to continually put out engaging content, whether it's short form reels or whether it's articles or blogs or different things like that, you really want to make sure that you're creating content consistently and sharing what you do in the community. And this is done through storytelling. Sharing all the different stories of the people that you help in the community, sharing the stories of the vision of your executive director, sharing the different stories of why your volunteers choose to help out. These are all different things and different ways that we've been able to help with our nonprofits to create engaging content. You do that through creating a variety of different types of video content, whether they're testimonials or recruiting videos, whether they're video business cards. So you really want to make a lot of different engaging videos. One of the most engaging styles of videos is live streams, like the one we did with the Sound Minds conference, where people can jump on there as the event is going on. They can ask questions, they can comment, they can respond to different things that are being said, and they can feel like they're a part of the live interaction of the conference. So live streams are really great as well. By creating interactive content, it gives the community a sense of real engagement in the cause, really being able to help, or really being able to connect with the people that are sharing their stories. Now that you have engaging content, you can really kind of start to dial in how effective your content has been, and that's by looking at the A of the idea blueprint, which is acquisition. Acquisition is clearly understanding the analytics of how your messaging is impacting with the stories that you're sharing. You could take a look at all of the different numbers as far as the shares of your social media posts, the views, the likes, the comments, and everything like that to really kind of identify how well your messaging is being received. And then you can go as far as tracking it to what type of website traffic you're getting from those social media content or from those newsletters that you're sending out. You can really track what impact you're having on the community. And by understanding your audience, you can then look to fine-tune the user's experience and how they're receiving that information, and really start to figure out what information is most engaging with your audience. Whether you're creating like entertaining content, like the Ice Bucket Challenge, which is just one of those funny things that is spreading the message. Whether you're educating people on certain topics that are surrounding your organization, like the metabolic syndrome educational piece that we've done, or PSAs that we've done around housing and things like that. You could really start to understand what messages resonate and dive deeper into those things. By looking at the A for acquisition, studying the analytics, you could really measure the impact that you're having on the community as far as the digital results have, and then organically, just by how people are relating to the content. Sometimes people are seeing your content, they're seeing you constantly come up, and one of the things that does is that stays top of mind, even if they're not subscribing to a newsletter or sharing the videos or whatever. By being in front of their face on a regular basis, weekly or every day, you'll start to hear more comments about how I see you. I see how you're doing so many different things in the community. I see how you're pushing out content and how you're making an impact. People really connect with video content, and by staying consistent, you're gonna see the results of one, your digital footprint, but two, just the conversations that you have and being out in the community. So if you're a nonprofit, definitely you wanna embrace the digital media change, really clearly define your stories and craft your messaging, and figure out how to distribute that content through a number of different channels to connect with the people that need to see your message the most. If you have any questions at all about how your nonprofit specifically can follow this blueprint, reach out to me. Shoot me a DM, leave a comment below, hit my line, send a smoke signal, do whatever it takes. But the one thing that you want to do is make sure that you share your story and embrace the change that you can make on the world. I wish you the best. Until next time, take care.